one.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm Susanne Cesana. Empowered Lifestyle is my company. I am passionate about your vitality and wellness for the enjoyment of your life. And I am here in the West Hartford studio of my amazing daughter, Taia Faust.
Hi, everybody. I'm the founder of the Austin Bracelet Company. We're here in my West Hartford studio. It's a gorgeous day out. We're here on the 3rd floor of my studio building where I work. And I do diffuser bracelets to help people with their emotional wellness with essential oils.
And they're beautiful.
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. And mine had to be repaired. I've got to get those back from you.
Yes, I need to get bracelets back on your wrist again.
Right. Yeah, I love those, and people notice them. You know, everywhere I go, they comment. Yeah. So we are excited to share some information about athletes today. We are both athletes. I'm a runner. I do strength training. I do Bikram yoga, and you are a
CrossFitter.
Yes.
This is going to be 11 years CrossFitting.
It's amazing. And incredible fitness, and CrossFit kind of is all encompassing. Tell a little bit about CrossFit and how it works.
Yeah, CrossFit, the foundation is on functional movement. And of course we do, the Olympic lifting. So we learn Olympic weightlifting, but body weight exercise is equally important. Today's workout is just running. And we do, pull-ups, push-ups, rowing, everything. And the way that I see it is that you want to have this foundation of strength so that you can do everything that you want to do in your life. And I started it when Leo was little because I realized as a mom, I had some extra, weight from having had a baby, and I was out of shape. And here I had this kid that was, growing up, and I wanted to run and play with him, and I wanted to be really strong. And so I started that way back when Leo was little, and now he's 13, and I've been doing it for 11 years.
Yeah, and that's so amazing. And you can overhead lift more than I weigh.
Yeah, I have. Right now, the strength goes up and down like this. It's not always at the highest level, but yes, I have lifted more overhead than you weigh.
Yes. Yeah. I just think it's amazing. And so tips for athletes, things that we love. Is Deep Blue one of your absolute favorites?
Yeah, Deep Blue is absolutely one of my favorites, and doTERRA has an extensive line of Deep Blue for a good reason.
Yes. And so it is inflammation reducing, supports pain and discomfort when we are active, and I use it in some capacity every single day. And it has 2 formulas for topical application, especially the Deep Blue Rub and the Deep Blue Stick. And I'd like to show you the differences.
Which do you want first? Want the rub?
Yeah, I'll take the rub and the stick. So the rub comes in a tube like this. It's strong. When you apply it to your body, it's very creamy, very nice, rubs in very, very beautifully. And when you apply it to your body, you begin to glow. You feel it. Some people describe it as a hot feeling. Some people describe it as feeling cool. I feel coolness, and but it's very soothing to any area that has been overstressed. And the Deep Blue Stick is a little lighter, a little less intense, and it rubs on just like a deodorant stick. The Deep Blue Stick includes copaiba, and that is a powerful oil that works on the endocannabinoid system. It's a pain reducer. It's reducing inflammation. It gives neurological support. It supports the endocrine system. It's just a phenomenal oil, and that is included in the Deep Blue Stick. I even carry this when I fly on an airplane, because inevitably when you sit in those seats long enough, something hurts. And I can apply it to my ankles, my feet, the back of my neck, and this is something I probably use daily. And one of the nice things about the stick is that you're not actually touching the Deep Blue. A little word of caution about the rub. You don't want to get it in your eyes, and you don't want to get really personal, delicate places, because you will know that it's there. It's not comfortable.
It's just tingly.
Yeah.
So the wintergreen has a really tingly effect, and that's what's great about the stick, is that you don't have to touch it. You can just apply it like when you're on the go, like you said, when you're flying. Very convenient.
Yes. And I used to always use Deep Blue after running, but I have been using it more before and then again after I shower, as I've had some injuries and recovery and, pushing myself a little harder. The Deep Blue is very helpful before I run and work out. Do you use it before or after? How do you like it?
I usually use it after. I use a couple other products that we're going to share about, including Peppermint and Breathe, before I work out.
Yeah.
And I use the Deep Blue more for recovery.
Yeah. Yeah. And so what do you want to go on? Oh, the Deep Blue Polyphenol
Yes,
Complex.
I have that shaking here in my hand. It's a supplement, Polyphenol Complex. It's one of the must-have supplements in my cupboard.
Yes.
It makes me feel amazing.
Yes. It's rich in polyphenols and powerful antioxidants. It has curcumin in it, and that reduces discomfort in the body and just nourishes the body overall in an incredibly positive way. I take this every morning and every night.
Yes.
Just as part of my health routine. And if I get injured, I take it at the time of injury. And that's replaced my over-the-counter go-tos for injuries and discomfort. So anything else you want to say about Deep Blue?
No, just it's a must-have. I mean, we're kind of directing this conversation towards athletes, but really it applies to anybody, even if you're not an athlete, but you're out working in the garden, like you should have the Deep Blue rub to apply after any kind of physical activity. This is a great support for, and the supplement is just full of antioxidants, which is helping us on a cellular level.
Yeah. And even after a long day of, like, say, travel or, walking in airports, you have to walk 5 miles from one gate to another now. And at the end of the day, you just find you're tired. And I put it all over my feet and legs after a day of travel. It helps tremendously.
Yes.
So what are we going to do next?
Well, I was talking about the oils that I apply before I work out, and so maybe touching on those.
Yep.
2 of my favorites are Breathe and Peppermint. So I have the peppermint roller bottle in my bag that I carry with me everywhere, and I apply that, around either on my chest or in the back of my neck before I work out. And I'll do the same with Breathe. It kind of honestly depends which one I have on me.
Yes. Yeah.
If I'm at home and I have my bottle of Breathe, then I'll, apply that. If I'm at the gym already and I have my roller bottle, I'll apply that.
Yes. And peppermint is an internal, topical, and aromatic oil. Breathe is topical and aromatic. It's not designed for internal use. But I like to put the little Breathe stick, which I forgot to bring today. It's this little tiny...
It's smaller than the Deep Blue stick.
Yeah, it's smaller than a Deep Blue stick. And it's like a vapor rub, and you put it on your chest, and it really helps with oxygenation when you're taxing your body. And I just love it. And you can also use the Deep Blue oil in that way. And I just become very fond of the little vapor stick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very convenient to carry with you.
It is. It's very small, very convenient. And the peppermint, I like to put it on my feet before I run, and I always carry it in my pocket when I'm in a race, because it has saved so many situations, from people's back hurting to someone getting severe lock-up leg cramps in a marathon or after a marathon, and even being affected by the pollen. When you're running out in nature this time of year here in the Northeast, and maybe in a lot of places, you are deep breathing a lot of pollen and allergens in the air. And the peppermint really helps soothe and clear up that effect of the seasonal things that happen to us. So that's another way it's shown up very effectively. And then it cools your body. I always start using it about halfway through a half marathon, maybe in the 7 to 9 mile. I'll apply it to my neck again, because it cools your body, it re-energizes, and it's very helpful in that way. So peppermint is always with me in a race.
Yeah, and it's very easy. Those are easy, like especially the roller bottle is very easy to carry in your pocket, even when you're, in a race.
Yeah,
so.
And I carry the 15 ml bottle. That's just what I've always done. Yeah. And you can even put a drop on your tongue to, re-energize, clear your head if there's a lot of stuff in the air, you're breathing a lot. And peppermint is indispensable for athletes.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Really great oil to have in your collection.
And breathe increases the oxygenation of your body. And peppermint is in the breathe, but it also has eucalyptus, ravensara, laurel leaves, several other oils. It's very strategically designed to increase oxygenation, which is also a great benefit when we're active.
Yes.
Okay, next.
Next, let's do copaiba.
Mm-hmm.
I've got copaiba soft gels here, and I have the copaiba oil in my hand also.
So copaiba comes from a tree in the Amazon. Like maple syrup, it comes out of a tree. It's a sap. It works on the endocannabinoid system of the body, and you've probably heard that term because that's what CBD is. And you know how popular CBD is. There's a store on every street corner. Some people get benefits from that, some people don't. There are some unwanted side effects with it. This works on the endocannabinoid system without any side effects, and it's not related to cannabis on any level, so there'll never be a possible drug positive testing, which has happened to people using CBD, and we believe it's more effective. It's great for reducing inflammation. It supports the neurological system. Sometimes we're really taxing our neurological system when we're in very aggressive performance, and it really helps soothe discomforts in the body, helps reduce stress. It has a powerful antihistamine effect. And what else do you like it for?
I use it for calming and for body discomfort. So I will apply the oil topically. I take it internally because I feel like it helps keep me more like even keeled if I'm feeling like my nervous system is overwhelmed with, things to do, life.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
And it is extremely calming, and my usual time to take it is in the evening, sometime before bed, and it's part of my effective sleep routine.
And I massage the copaiba on the bottom of my feet before bed. It's part of my little blend of oils that I do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a phenomenal oil. And what else do we have? Lemongrass?
Yeah, lemongrass. I thought we'd go to lemongrass since we're talking about body discomfort.
Mm-hmm. Lemongrass is great for discomfort. It can be blended with other things. You can add a little lemongrass to the deep blue. You can add a little lemongrass to the copaiba. Marjoram is another one that's very effective. Balance is really effective. And lemongrass is especially good for releasing the acid buildup that is in our muscles after a strenuous workout. It really helps increase the flow and let our body release and eliminate that. And that's one of the powerful benefits of lemongrass.
And lemongrass is an oil that I recommend using a carrier oil to apply it. I don't know if you said that already.
I didn't.
But mixing it with a little fractionated coconut oil or almond oil helps to, or you can even put a couple drops in your deep blue rub.
Yeah.
Or lotion.
It is a very powerful oil. We refer to it as a hot oil, and it can irritate the skin. So that is a very good recommendation.
And then you can massage it into a larger area of the body. A couple drops goes really far. If people are wondering like, well, all right, so I see this little bottle of oil and how much do I need? A couple drops, 1 to 2 drops of copaiba, 1 to 2 drops of lemongrass is really effective. It goes far.
It is very, very potent and very effective. Love lemongrass. It is an oil to use with guidance because it is very potent. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What else?
So finally, I've got our Mito 2 Max, which is another internal supplement, but one that you do not want to go without.
That's absolutely true. I take 4 of these every day. I think what's the recommended 2? 1, 2 per day?
Well, it says the serving size is 2 capsules, and they don't have a recommendation like with a lot of, natural things like this, just knowing your body and knowing what, dosage works for you. Like, that 4 works for you.
Yeah.
There's nothing in here that you're, overdosing on, and it gives you the boost that you need.
Yes. And it's a non-stimulant energizer. So it works on the mitochondrial level of our cells, and it does not contain caffeine. It does not contain any, quirky, trendy things that give you like a jittery or false sense of energy. It's just absolutely turning your cells into the powerhouse that they want to be. And I usually 4 in the morning is enough for me. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to be running a relay race in Hartford.
You are?
I am. I haven't told you yet.
I had no idea.
I've been asked to run a relay. The national Achilles team is coming from Boston through Hartford. We're doing a national relay. And we are going to run by the river, by the Connecticut River, at the Riverside Park in Hartford tomorrow.
Wow.
And then we are having dinner with the CEO of Cigna, who is, Cigna is a big sponsor of Achilles. We appreciate them so much, and they sponsor Achilles in a big way. And then Thursday, I'm going to the Capitol to cheer the cycling team, the Achilles cycling team, which started in Boston on Monday. They're coming through Hartford on Thursday, and the governor is going to come out and cheer with us.
I had no idea you're doing so many exciting things.
I know, right? This all
great.
all just came up yesterday. Good. And so my point being that probably before running tomorrow afternoon, I might take a couple more of the Mito for energy.
So you'll take them in the morning and then again in the afternoon?
Yes, because the morning, it's just a part of my staple routine. And I pretty much am a powerhouse of energy all day. I don't get the highs and lows. I don't get the 10 o'clock slump. I don't get the 3 o'clock in the afternoon slump. I pretty much am just very even all day. And there are many things that contribute to that energy, but this Mito 2 Max is just an indispensable formula in my view.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah. So what else?
That's what we had on our list.
Yeah. So these are some of our favorite athletic tips, and even if you're not, really pushing as an athlete, just get out and be active, move your body, and use some of these suggestions as support to help you even feel more energized and to treat your body. And do you have our giveaway bag handy?
It's over on the other side of the room here. Let me grab it. Here's our giveaway bag.
Yeah. So this is the cutest bag, and it is equipped with little loops up and down the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 per side. So 8 bottles of oil have a little loop holder inside of here, and there's plenty of room in the middle for your other things, your deep blue rub and whatever other favorite things you want to put in there. And then on the bottom is another compartment that unzips, and you can put stuff
down there. Yeah.
And I just love this little bag. I wish I'd gotten myself one when I was at convention. Anyway, I'm not going to unzip it because it's not happening easily and quickly. But we're giving this away for everyone who does your lifestyle order of 100 PV. You go in the drawing for the giveaway, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And the reason we encourage the 100 PV is because doTERRA is a lifestyle company. It's not a one-off product company, and we bring everything into it, all pure products, so we're getting toxins out of our life, bringing natural supportive products into our life, and the money that we spend at Target, at the grocery store, at CVS, we're not spending that money there anymore. And doTERRA is very affordable, and then you also get reward points, so you get free stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great lifestyle, and we touched on the products for athletes today. We have products to support all aspects of your life in living a more natural and healthy lifestyle.
Yes. And we have grown into this lifestyle because the layers worked. Like, we tried a little bit, and oh my goodness, that worked so well. And then we tried a little more in another area of life, and worked so well. And that's how we've cultivated this lifestyle, which is the best I have felt ever, really, is how I'm feeling now at this point in my life. And then we have one more cool thing to share with you. doTERRA, you may have seen this in an email, you may have heard of it, and it's doTERRA's Refer a Friend program. It's something new that they've come out with. And if you are a wholesale customer of doTERRA, you can give a friend your referral link, which you will find when you log into your account, and then you get paid when they order products. And it's just like a friendly thing. It's not, you don't have any responsibility with it. All the responsibility is with those of us who train and teach, and you can get up to $599
in credit, in doTERRA points.
In doTERRA dollars. And that can be for anything within doTERRA. It can be for diffusers, it can be for renewing your membership, it can be absolutely anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. And if you have any questions about it, we would love to support you in helping you find your referral link. And it's great.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
You've got your athletic top on. I've got my doTERRA athletic tank on. And if you have any questions, if you're an athlete and you're dealing with a specific problem, need some support, just reach out. That's what we're here for.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. Please put emojis, a like, and we are posting these lives in our YouTube channels. And if you have a minute to go there and like and subscribe, that will help our YouTube channel build up. So we just appreciate your response, because it helps all of our information get shared more. So have a wonderful week, and we will be joining you again next Tuesday.
Thanks, everybody.